Lower global oil prices should boost consumer expenditure, which is good for the economy, but electricity supply constraints are likely to curb any economic gains. That's the view of Barclays Africa. It delivered its quarterly outlook on the local economy earlier today.
There's little doubt the lower oil price is a boon for consumers globally. But in South Africa, for the vast majority of people, lower petrol prices are unlikely to be of much benefit.
Those South Africans who are at the bottom end of the income spectrum may benefit, but it'll be less than if you ran a car.
Worthington pegs consumer price inflation to hit between 3 to 3.5% by the second quarter of the year. Despite that, he says an interest rate cut would be out of the question.
Our view is that the SARB is going to look through this. They said before, when CPI inflation has breached the upper band of the target range, that they will look through the short-run impact of first-round price shocks. And they'll look more at things like core and the second-round impact. And I think that they'll do that on the downside as much as they did it on the upside.
On the power front, there are serious concerns about electricity supply, which Barclays Africa says is one of the reasons deterring investors from considering making serious investment in the country. There's a concern that load shedding will become the new normal in 2015 and into 2016.
We're also seeing a rising level of unplanned outages or breakdowns as the generation fleet ages, and also planned shutdowns where Eskom has basically said, look, folks, we cannot delay any longer the essential maintenance that we need to do on the power plants. We have to shut down for that maintenance, even if it means load shedding in the short run. So for sure, we're going to see more load shedding.
As for possible assets government could sell to plug Eskom's financial needs in the short term, Worthington says if the National Treasury was to sell government stakes in Telkom and Vodacom, that would account for about 40 billion rand. How government will raise the funds to address that issue is likely to become clear at the next budget speech on the 25th of February. Nompumela Losiziba, SABC News, Johannesburg.